Hey guys, Bretta here, welcome back to iRacing. Here we are for part number 5 of our iRacing Dirt career. Back in the rookie street stocks, USA International Speedway. Oval this time, not dirt, oval. Starting third. So Ryan Branco, whatever it is, 23.5. Robert Miller, 23.6. Myself with the 23.6 as well in third spot. John Reed, 23.6 in fourth. We've got George Kovacic, Jeff Vickery, Jose Rosano, Mark Ziegler, Keith Harris, Bo Veer, Hector Goddard, Joshua Rutherford, Jarrett Watkins, Nicholas Sinyao, Kevin Ruff, Brandon Thomas, Christopher Lewis, and Amber Sokol. So, starting in third, 40 laps here at USA International Speedway. Back into the oval side of things. Still taking a few more votes on what you guys think we should do. Should we focus on just ovals and dirt? Should we focus on asphalt? So just road racing, rallycross? You guys let me know what you think. I don't know, I kind of, with my actual real iRacing career, or iRacing profile, where I've been racing for 8 years, I've sort of done a lot of oval stuff really early on. And road, and then I've sort of just switched straight to dirt, and I've been doing dirt ever since dirt's come out. So I figure we might do something a little bit different this time around. So do straight oval, do straight road, whatever you guys think we should do. Let me know. As I said, I'm not that good on road course stuff, I can guarantee you guys that, but we sort of set a target. Each season we'll go through racing in one sort of discipline, so, or maybe even two sort of disciplines. So maybe like one season we'll race MX5s, get the MX5 Cup, and maybe the Pontiac Solstice as well. We can race that in another series. Can't remember what that is called, but it's another series for the Pontiac Solstice. Once we progress from that, we can go to our D-class license and race like the Mustangs, and maybe even skip Barber, and then sort of branch out from there and move up to different sort of categories and that sort of thing. So you guys let me know what you think we should do, what you would like to see. Same as oval side of things, we'll do rookie street stocks. And I think the next step from here, I'm not sure, trucks? No, late models I think it is. Late models. Like super late models on ovals and that sort of thing is the next step from here. And then into the trucks, and then all the way up to the proper NASCAR oval series. Then dirt will just be from street stocks to, it could be late models, midgets, you know, whatever you want to do.
Let's get ready to go. Green.
So right on his tail there. Cold tyres. Right, so in third, bit of a gap back to fourth spot, which is good. Bring up our relative again. It's all about being smooth in this car again. Smooth on the brakes, smooth on the throttle, smooth on the corners as well, with our steering and that sort of thing. So it was pushed a little high, so got to run down the inside. Got to back out of this just in case. Still got the run. Try and hold on to this second spot now. Also, he's looped it by himself. Third place, unfortunately. It's allowed the leader to get away from us, not being able to run the faster line. It's 1.6 seconds ahead. He's very quick, Ryan, actually. He's well and truly out in front. Got George right behind us as well, who's slowly reeling us in. We sort of want to try and run consistent times the whole way through so we're not burning the tyres out. Hector coming out of the pits. Luckily we didn't make contact there. Would have been a little bit close, I think. People spamming the keyboard. I think it's Robert Miller, yes, who we were racing against, so he's just come back out of the pits. One thing I will suggest to you guys, if you do run the rookie series, you do get one tear off, one fast repair, so make sure you uncheck your fuel and also your tyres, which we'll do when we head down this back stretch. So you uncheck these guys, that way if you do happen to have to pit and repair your car, you're not going to sit there refueling and repairing tyres. Give George a bit of room here. So I know he's quicker, but giving us a little bit of room, and if he wants to make the move, he can then. So you can usually hold your own around the outside if you run the right line. So just, we want to get on the throttle, but you just can't. Can't get on the throttle nowhere near as early as you can when you're down the low line. That's the old switchback. Oh, thought he was going to hit us then. Just seen him in the mirror sort of move over towards us and got a bit worried. Not sure if he bounced off the wall or if he just got a bit loose on exit. Well, he's definitely quicker than us, but he just really can't make the move stick. I'm not just going to move over and let him go like I did the first time. We've let him have his shot and he didn't make it, so see if I can pull away now. Well, we can hear those rears squealing a bit then. Didn't let off the throttle then. I was certainly going to loop it. Once you get more and more into the race, it's going to be more unstable on that rear end on throttle. Now, I think we're slowly starting to get back in our groove now. It's easy to fall out of the groove. Because I wasn't running quite as hard as I should have been early on in the race. Now our times are still sort of sitting 24 seconds per lap, whereas the other guys around us who sort of probably pushed a little bit too hard early on might start to fall back just that little bit now.
24.08.
The times are really bloody consistent now.
The car ahead is off the position, is a lap down.
So I think George pushed that hard trying to get in front of us, and now his tyres are burnt out that little bit and he's fallen back towards where Mark is. Mark's going to make a move down the inside, I think, behind us.
24.56.
Need to try and get as much gap between us and them as we can before we hit this lap traffic, just in case they make it hard for us to pass. What, halfway through now?
24.223. That'll be 20 laps to go at the line this time.
Don't want to go sliding on entry. You can hear the wheels squealing. Big gap back to third now. 24 ones, 24 twos. Try and get back in the 24 flats if we can. 4 seconds off a lead. 3 seconds back to George. I guess the problem you have with the rookie series is once you get sort of 10 or 20 laps through the races, you sort of don't have any more battles, because the rookie series, people are that far apart as far as ability wise and speed. Just, yeah, you're not always going to have really good battles every single race. Once you progress through to more serious side of things, and goes into the whole, oh you idiot, when you come back to the whole iRacing, the iRating system, when you get through the rookie series, you sort of get matched with people with the same sort of iRating as you, so it's much more closer racing. Especially, I guess, once you've iRating levels out as well. Like, there's some guys that probably only just starting iRacing now who potentially could have a 5,000 point iRating, whereas I would probably, the highest I've ever had mine in oval was probably 3,000 or 3,500, so they would still progress through a lot quicker. The only sort of thing I can suggest to you guys is, if you're new to iRacing, like I did with George back there, I knew he was quicker, let him go down the inside, and then sort of raced each other for a few laps and realised that he could race, I could race, so you can have a bit of a battle and got that spot back. But if you feel like somebody in front of you is really reckless, or behind you is really reckless, just let him go. You're only going to hurt yourself by having an incident, wrecking out of the race. You're going to hurt both your safety rating and your iRating, so it's best just to let them go. And I will say though, that is easier said than done. Like, I'm pretty competitive, so I want to race 100% of the time. So I need to live by that too, which I don't always. But yeah, if you can learn to race nice and clean, and sort of keep an eye on those drivers around you before you get to them. You sort of know whether you can battle with them or not. And for your own personal progression and results, you're better off just, yeah, not fighting and increasing that risk level that something's going to go wrong. Oh, so still in second, 3 seconds off the lead, so Ryan's not pulling away from us anymore. Let's have a look, 2.8 he was last lap. Definitely don't have enough time to run him down unless he gets held up in traffic quite drastically, but there's still 2 cars between me and him, so we're going to get held up as well. We have a lap car behind us that's come out of the pits on fresher tyres as well, so got to sort of keep an eye on him. Like, he shouldn't try and push past us, but he probably will if he catches us, so it's one of those things, as I just said, we either let him go and hold on to our second spot, or we're trying to keep him behind us, possibly wreck out. So we're only 2.6 now behind the leader. He's getting held up quite a bit now with lap traffic.
The car ahead of the position is lap down 24.153.
There's 4 cars between me and him, so even if we do catch him, we're gonna have a lot of lap traffic to get through here. Whoa. Rear tyres are starting to scream, let me out of here.
24.209. Car outside.
Put on this lap car there. It's really not giving us much room to run down that back straight.
Car outside.
You can see we're probably about 2 or 3 tenths slower that lap. 2.5 off the lead still. We've got the car behind us, said Jarrett, who's fresher tyres but is a lap down.
Stay left, 24.238. Car inside. Clear inside. Car outside.
That car ahead is, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Stay left. Clear inside. Car outside. Still on the right. Clear outside. Car outside. Clear outside. The car ahead of the position.
That's a real pain, that is. Luckily we held on to it, but with cars all around us and lap cars like that, that's really pissed me off, to be honest. No need for him to even get involved. He's not battling anybody, he's 1,000 laps down.
Only 2 more laps to go. Stay focused.
We've got a battle going on here.
24.736. Still on the right. The car ahead of the position is lap down.
Try and hold off George now. We had a big gap, it's back to him, but now it's really diminished. 1 lap to go.
Last lap, baby. Bring it home.
Should be alright.
24.15.
Couple more corners to go. Come home in second spot, so not a bad result. Rightio guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. If you did, as always, smash the like button. Leave a comment, let me know how you thought we did, and let me know what you want to see in the future.
Really well done.
It's been Brito, thanks for watching. See you again soon.